This video is about String Quartet No. 2 by Arnold Schoenberg. I explain the most important facts about the work and the composer. Arnold Schoenberg's String Quartet No. 2 was premiered in 1908. The work marks a turning point in music history. It is known for its innovative blend of traditional and modern music. The introduction of singing in a string quartet was unusual. Schoenberg's composition reflects his personal and artistic upheavals. The String Quartet No. 2 is unusual because it was written for 4 strings and a soprano voice. It consists of 4 movements, the last 2 of which contain vocals. Soprano and strings merge into a single unit. This combination creates a unique sound world. With this instrumentation, Schoenberg expanded the boundaries of the traditional string quartet. The first movement, Massig, begins with a clear melody. This melody is repeated and developed by the strings in different variations. The movement remains predominantly in a tonal structure. Nevertheless, Schoenberg already shows signs of his later, freer compositional style here. The movement ends in a calm and reflective atmosphere. Sehr rasch, the second movement, is lively and energetic. The strings create a dense and complex soundscape. Various motifs are developed in fast runs. Here you can sense Schoenberg's joy in experimenting with rhythms and harmonies. The movement ends abruptly and leaves behind a certain tension. Litaniae, the third movement, is the first with a soprano part. The soprano sings poems by Stephen George. The music conveys an intense emotional depth. The strings accompany the voice with gentle and restrained tones. The movement reflects Schoenberg's inner struggle and his search for new forms of expression. The fourth movement, Rapture, brings the emotional climax of the quartet. Poems of Stephen George play a central role in this work. A poem by Stephen George they deal with longing, despair, and a search for transcendence. Transports the listener to another world. Schoenberg deliberately chose these soprano sings of a rapture into a higher sphere. The music reflects the emotional nuances of the poems and ethereal world of sound. This creates a deep connection between poetry and music. Arnold Schoenberg's String Quartet No. 2 had a lasting influence on the music of the 20th century. It was one of the first works to dissolve tonal harmony. This development later led to atonal and 12-tone music. Many composers followed Schoenberg's example. His work opened up new paths for classical music. Arnold Schoenberg experienced a difficult time during the composition of the string quartet. His wife left him and he felt artistically isolated. These personal circumstances are reflected in the emotional intensity of the work. The music seems like an expression of his inner turmoil. At the same time, the quartet also shows his hope for a new artistic direction.